Chapter 6 is done. It's the 12th of February. I yawn. As the soft sunlight entered through my curtains with a comforting breeze, I sat on my bed and gave a yawn. Compared to the other day's terrible events, this was a holiday of tranquility itself. I honestly couldn't believe that I continued to live like this. More than a week had passed since then, and there was no change to our surroundings. On Sheena's side, there was no progress with the text she had received either, and so she hadn't contacted us in particular. Now that I recall, Sheena was being targeted by the headmistress. Was it safe for her to stay at Wordsworth? Is she alright? Sheena, you okay? I suppose it couldn't be helped, since with no way to get out of town, there was no other place to go. True. Can't you hear it? You can hear it, right, Liliana? Really? I don't think I can hear it at all. Riley and Liliana seem to be talking about something while gazing out of the window. It's faint. Is that a flute? I'm sure they're practicing for the festival. I'm looking forward to it. What does the festival look like? It's called Carnival. It's a town-wide festival for Elstrane. Everyone comes out to celebrate. Well, they're preparing a festival in the middle of town? That's right. I bet it'll be gorgeous. Around this time too. I wonder what stalls will be here this year. Do they have candy booths? Of course, Liana. They have candy, cookies, tarts, and other things. Did you say cookies just now? Hey, Liana, your face is close. The cookie is the height of human ingenuity. Yeah, like part of me was like, I know how to say it, but like, my brain, like, whoa, brain and mouth isn't working together at the moment. That crispy, crumbly, crunchy texture, how it ranges from sweet to bittersweet. If everyone had cookies, surely there would no longer be conflict in the world. That is how wonderful this food is. I remember my first day here. I held myself back from the aroma of cookies. They're a luxury. But if they're in front of me, I can hardly contain myself. Yeah, I really can understand your overwhelming love for cookies, Liana. Aside from that, there are also booths that sell some strange toys too. Strange toys? Yep. They sell things like bug toys. Bugs? Yep. For example, there's things like a whip spider toy or a whip spider toy. Liliana, whip spiders are so ugly cute. I get it, but back up. Will they have a whip spider booth during the festival? It's not a whip spider booth. It's a booth that sells strange toys. Oh, whip spider toys, cookies. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you listening? As Riley and I mentioned, the festival for Elstrane was about to take place. Their excitement was contagious, even if this town was all just a creepy lie. During the day, it was a simple rural town. At night, it was a terrifying place where monsters roamed. It was almost like two worlds. You're going too, right, Mai? Huh? What are you talking about? You know, for the festival preparations. Let's go take a look. I'll pass. No way. Mai, you've been down. You've been doing a lot of thinking. You seem pretty down, so I'm worried. I'm being stuck here. There's so little we know. Frankly, I don't have time to think about a festival. That's why I suggested a change of pace. Why don't we go together? That's right. You've been shut in for a week now. You should go outside soon. Riley and I charged towards my bed and got closer. I just wanted to stay in bed, but it was rare for them to be so aggressive. It might be a fun event, but there's still a ceremony, right? Won't we get in trouble for distracting preparations? Then let's volunteer to clean around the church. I see. If we volunteer, they'll welcome our help. That's right. Then when we're free, we can go peek just a little. You're more cunning than you realize, huh, Roddy? No, this is all in the spirit of service. It is the guidance of Elstrane. Roddy purposely took a praying pose. Goodness, I get it. I'll go then. Yay, I knew you'd come around. Then once everyone is ready, let's go out together. Yep, a few people talk too. But yeah, let's see what happens next. What's going on? I hear screaming. Ah, that scared me. Who's crying? It sounded like Mary. I wonder what happened. It sounded like it's coming from just around the corner. I'm worried. Let's go check it out. Did you fall? Oh no! Oh no! She must have tripped. Huh? We stared. Oh wait. We started towards Mary, but before we reached her, the other girls had run up to her. Is that Sarah and Anne? Seems like they happened to walk by too. It almost seemed like Sarah was about to start crying for some reason. Inherence, huh? What do we do? A spell to make the pain go away? I don't know if it'll work, but it might help you stand up. Huh? Huh? What do you do? Sarah, if you know it, can you do it with me? Yeah, I know it too. Ready, and pain, go away. It still hurts. What? Oh, I'm sorry. It'll be okay. You may not believe in the spell, but I'm sure the pain is gone now. If you're ready, can you try getting up? I'll try. Okay. Take hold of my hand. If you can walk, let's get to the nurse right away. Let's have it looked at. Don't overdo it though. Okay. Thanks, Sarah and Anne. Oh, look at them kids. Oh, how adorable. Seeing them support each other just makes my heart melt. I was keeping an eye on them so we could intervene if we needed to. But I guess there's nothing to worry about. Seems like we don't have to go. Yep, she has two awesome sisters. We'll have to compliment Sarah and Anne for a job well done. Oh, Mary gave them both a kiss on the cheek. How cute! What a lovely way to thank them. The commotion was over now, but no one seemed to be moving. As Mary began to walk with Anne and Sarah supporting her from each side, our eyes stay watching them until we could see them no more. That was wholesome. Wholesome. My, it's Charlie. As soon as I heard my name, I heard footsteps resounding in the hallway. You guys are always together. Like, I mean, you guys are the main characters, but you guys are always together. Hey, are you okay? You're out of breath. What's the matter? He stopped and focused on Charlie, who was breathing quite heavily. Once she caught her breath, Charlie leaned forward. So I went to the outskirts of town. I wondered if anyone knew about Snive. Did you find something? If she was in a rush to tell me something about this, then it must mean something. My heart was pounding with anticipation. But quite contrary to my anticipation, Charlie's face began looking very glum. No, I didn't figure anything out. I see. Sorry if I gave you false hope. I do have one piece of good news, though. In the past 5 or 6 years, there have been absolutely 0 instances of bad accidents occurring on the roads leading to town. So don't worry. If your information was correct, then I must have at least come to town safely at some point. Charlie meant that with everything she had, and her feelings went straight to my heart. Both Roddy and Liliana were watching this conversation unfold with great tension, but they relaxed at those words. Thank you, Charlie. You didn't have to. You didn't have to do all of that for me. Well. Even though it was an accident, I felt pretty bad. Well, I felt bad about what I said the other day. I wanted to pay you back. I wanted to pay you back for that somehow. Charlie said this quite shyly as she touched her cheeks. I noticed her sleeves were dirty. I was so wrapped up in our conversation, I didn't notice how dirty her clothes were. What's with your uniform? Oh, this? I was out in the forest for a bit. A bit? Going out that far seems like a lot more trouble than a bit. I suppose so, but the people living there rarely come out this way, you know? I thought they had more information. He said it as the distance was very little, but seeing how surprised Roddy was, I could tell it was quite a distance to travel. Wow, I appreciate that she would do that much for me. I'll help you wash your clothes later. Huh? It's fine. I'm sure with a little water, everything will come right off. But I have to wash her well, otherwise you'll never get some of those stains out. Seriously, you care for others much more than you do for yourself. Okay, fine. I'll be sure to wash it. I'm glad you've agreed to it. We all laughed at the sight of Charlie, looking so embarrassed at Roddy's words. I hope I can introduce her to Snive someday. Seeing everyone smile around me like this made me feel that in my heart. That was nice. Another good one. That's a good one. Now then. Here we go with this. I was walking down the hall with Roddy and Liliana, like you always are. I sensed someone staring. I looked over. Is Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Do you think she's going to yell at us about the other day? Roddy, who was just yapping away a moment ago, suddenly fell silent. She now seems very restless and worried about what Elizabeth will do next. Let's just talk to her. Don't worry. You didn't do anything wrong, Roddy. Maya's... Whoa, you scared me. I got a little distracted by Maya's kindness. It's a very rare sight, a very rare sight to behold. Well, excuse me. You two were just standing there for such a long time, and I... Even though she barged in, Elizabeth wasn't being her normal arrogant self. She was actually being quite meek. So what do you want? Huh? Well... She's acting strange. Elizabeth is always talking too quickly for anyone to keep up, but it seems like she's at a loss for words right now. Roddy felt anxious, and she fidgeted to herself before Elizabeth bowed all of a sudden out of courtesy. I'm sorry for getting all of you involved in my business the other day. Are you seriously here to apologize for that? Once again, that was unexpected. That was like a week ago. Oh, could it be? Is this the girl that snapped at you when you tried to save her? Well, excuse me for snapping back. I'm sorry. Elizabeth blushed and put Liliana on the spot. That's not what I meant. I wanted to apologize, but I also wanted to thank you. Thank me? Oh, for helping you? I thought you were upset that I had stepped out of line. Elizabeth's eyes were wandering. Well, thanks to you, I became more aware of how I really feel inside. Can you explain a little more? Yeah, I like you all to know. For always going out and about, I would have thought she'd have the ability to face people. Elizabeth looked up square in the eyes and slowly opened up. I thought I'd be able to do so much more with being out of the way. I thought I could be like my old self again and do everything. But that didn't happen. No, I noticed something deep inside. I don't want to admit it. My true self was unable to complete anything. Elizabeth. I thought if I could leave this town, the old me would come back. I blamed this town for everything and hid from reality. The part of me who could do anything without any limits at all is long gone. That's why what I did the other day, I was just taking it out on you girls. I'm sorry. Elizabeth's head hung low. Roddy walked up to her. Thanks for sharing that with us. Roddy and I don't care. Roddy and I don't care about what happened the other day. That's right. The two of them are so kind. Thanks. I know you were looking out for me, but I'm doing okay now. At the end of the day, I just wasn't able. I just wasn't able to do it on my own. When I got nothing left to prove, it makes me feel a lot better. There's no way I could have brought my family back to the glory it deserves. Elizabeth's smile was tinged with sadness. She found her true self, but couldn't help but be I can't talk today. Self-deprecating. So much stutters. When I thought about all Elizabeth had been through to get this far, I choked up. I don't know what you used to be like, but do you really think your current self wouldn't be able to revive the Paris legacy? Well, I just don't have the confidence that I used to. I didn't know what to say to comfort her, but I couldn't believe that this Elizabeth was someone who would give up something before starting it. I think you're wrong about that, huh? Your confident self did as she pleased. You say you're weaker now, but you know what you have to do, right? She's got a point, and if you think you have nothing left to lose, well, the bottom is a good place to start building. What? Yeah. You can start by planning on what you want to do from this point forward. You can start to change things in your life once you accepted who you are in this very moment in time. Elizabeth was surprised by Roddy's encouraging words. She seemed to be really moved by it. You could see the hope in her eyes. You think so? Do you think I can do it? I don't know, but I'm going to try my best. Thanks, everyone. I saw her smile for the first time. I think that's great. I got to say, I appreciate this version of you much more than the conceited one. Yeah, I think you're really cool now. Oh, you think so? I always had a good feeling about you girls. If I ever make it out, if I ever make it out of here, I'll make sure to get you some good jobs working as my maids. I'm glad. Oh no, wrong button. I'm glad to hear it. There's the Elizabeth I know. Yes, I'm glad you're happy now. Nice. I refuse to be your mate though. Oh. As I casually dismissed her comment, Roddy and Liana gasped as they realized what they both just said. I mean, I'm sure you two don't plan on actually being her maids. What? You could have at least just nodded for me so I feel better. Could have. But nah. Hey Mai, what do you plan on doing tonight? Well, I do want to look into some things. Why don't we all just go into our room and get together for a nice long chat? Alrighty, now isn't the time to be playing around. Aw, come on. We can cuddle up in bed. It'll be nice. That sounds kind of fun. Doesn't it? Come on, Mai. Liliana thinks it's a good idea too. Whoa. Roddy was walking next to me when she tripped all of a sudden and almost fell. I reached out for Roddy out of reflex and held her, supporting her weight. Ugh, watch it. Thanks, Mai. I'm okay, just ouch. Did you just sprain your ankle? You'll be no good if it's serious. Maybe we should go to the infirmary. I'm fine. I just landed on a little funny. You have to pay attention to where you're going, really. Really? Really? Are you okay? Do you need a hand? Why are you laughing? A little while ago, I wouldn't have dreamed of you asking something like that. It makes me really happy. That's not true. I'm sure I have asked you, especially if something like this happened. I doubt that. You would have just said something like, "What are you doing? Hurry up, or I'm going to leave you behind." How heartless did you think I was? I'm a little offended that you misread me so poorly. It's just the way you came across. It made you seem cool, though. If someone was injured, I know I'd lend a hand. I'm not completely lacking common sense. Oh, uh-oh. Are you being a little shy right now? Whatever. Let's go, Liliana. Hey, wait, Mai. Is this okay to do? We just left Barty behind. It's fine for now. Sometimes she needs to be treated like this. That's messed up. Mai, you meanie. But I like that side of you, too. What are you doing? Hurry up. We're leaving you behind. Come on, Liliana. Let's go to my room and start looking up stuff on the PC. Okay. I couldn't deal with her anymore. I took Liliana's hand and walked away. While I tried her best to not fall too far back, she began trailing behind. Ugh, Maya, you're such a meanie. Look at you. You're totally walking fine. I only twisted a little. I told you I was fine. But I appreciate you caring about me. Right. And she smiles innocently. I can't help but blush. Wow, she really is something. I trust you as much as I believe in Elstrain. Did you say something, Roddy? Nothing. She said it with the biggest smile. And then she grabbed my pinky. Of course, following along. Alright. Last one. This was Mercy. Roddy, Mai. What is it? Mercy approached us wearing a fake smile as usual. I just wanted to thank you both for helping me out the other day. I don't want anyone else to know about it, so don't tell. I don't want to cause a scene or want the spotlight on me for any reason. I was wondering why she came up to us, so that's what she wants, huh? I felt conflicted because Mercy usually keeps to herself, but here she was thanking us. That stupid fake smile of hers is just making me more annoyed too. You thought we were going to tell people? Before I knew it, I realized that I wasn't even hiding my annoyance. What? No, of course, I didn't. Well, I'll be off then. Sorry for stopping you. I think she noticed she had just stepped on a mine and tried to make a quick escape. If you're going to keep running away, a few words came to mind and I spit them out as she ran off. If that's how you're going to be, then I wish I never saved you. What's even worse is you never had a talk with Elizabeth or reported it to the headmistress. Man, what's gotten into you? Ryder's eyes grew wide. Mercy didn't expect me to say that, and she froze. I'm right, aren't I? Elizabeth is proud. She's only been a burden. She flaunts herself around like some rich girl. It's annoying. I bet you anything that Mercy thinks she's annoying too. And besides, that's not true. Mercy? There she goes. I smirked at the sight of Mercy exposing her true emotion. Elizabeth is the only one who stood by me when I was bullied. Even when I was being ganged up on, we supported each other. She encouraged me when no one else did. You don't know a thing about Elizabeth, Mai. Calm down, Mercy. Mercy's hands were balled in a fist. She was aching. She glared at me for what seemed like a lifetime before spitting out a few more words. Thanks for saving me, but I hate you, Mai. Oh no, she's leaving. That was so mean. Why did you say that to her? I want to see what she was really like. What? She makes all of these absurd requests while making that stupid smile because she knows she can run away right after. She needs an opponent to challenge. She needs an opponent to challenge that won't give her an out. It's the only way she'll become strong. I thought the real Mercy might come out if she was forced to face someone. I'm glad to know that I was right. I see. Wow, I was so surprised. You did it for Mercy. It was a little excessive, but I think I understand what you're trying to do now. I already had mixed feelings about it, but she seemed to relax a little at my explanation. But it is true that I found Mercy's attitude to be unbelievably annoying. I smiled to break the tension, and then both Roddy and Leon started to laugh. There you go, poking fun again. Your usual way of hiding your feelings. I recall Mercy's stare as they laughed. I'm glad I know now that not that there's someone who's near to Mercy's heart. I'm positive the emotion she showed us earlier, unlike so many times before, was honest. Alright, and for those of you who were thinking, yeah, they're talking about the moments where the last time we talked to them in the dorms, not the events that happened in the story, but like, event stuff. Roddy and Leon, I wanted to sneak a peek of the preparation before Carnival. That was all well and good, but I was already worn out from the amount of work.
No matter how much I rake, there's still more. Are leaves infinite?
If I knew it'd be this much work, I would have stayed home.
I'm sorry, you two. Oh, I thought it would be a great idea.
It wasn't as if they let us. It wasn't as if they let us see anything as soon as we were done. Anyway, they just give us more. They just give us more chores.
Oh, I see someone.
That's...
Oh boy! In front of us, a group of believers covered in black clothing passed by. It's the same group that had slipped through the AR from outside the town that one night. And just now, I had felt a gaze. While they were passing, it seemed as if they were staring at us through the gap of their hoods. No, I must be imagining it. They shouldn't have realized that we were there.
What's wrong, Liliana? You got quiet all of a sudden.
Those guys are creepy.
Oh, no. Just invested in my cleaning is all.
Personally, I had felt the same unease as I had. I took a position where it was difficult to see my face.
Roddy, try a different method. Like this, facing downwards. Don't draw attention.
You're right. We must avoid a scolding.
They shouldn't have seen us, but there's no harm in being cautious. Even then, they were a truly creepy group. I can imagine our religion being practiced in a monster-filled town is sane in any way. Maybe rude towards Roddy, but was illustrating some sort of cult religion.
Alright, let's wrap up the yard work here before the robe group leaves the church.
Agreed. Same. I want to see the festival too.
Roddy seemed to be the only one who didn't understand, but it didn't matter as long as he was cleaning. We put our backs into it instead of cleaning the front of the church. I can't talk today. I can't read today.
At least we were praised. It pays to take our work seriously.
Anyway, let's get out of here.
I knew you were eager to see all the festival preparations, Mai. Yeah, let's go.
You there. I'd like to ask you something.
Oh wow, you showed up. You actually showed up. Wow, so if I would have picked it, wow, yeah.
Can we help you?
Roddy, we're leaving. Don't engage.
Being on high alert, I treated the stranger who called out to us rather coldly.
This might be strange, but would you happen to know someone named Shina Ninomiya?
What?
As we were about to leave, the words that came from that from a person made our feet stop. Sheena was an outsider who recently came, and here was a woman we never seen searching for her. This could possibly be.
Oh, this is where you guys were. I didn't see you at the dorm, so I thought. Wait, Clea?
Ninomiya!
It's really you, Clea. I'm so glad to see you.
This is like one of those. This is like one of those meetups where like you're calling that person. Oh, your friend. Like you meet up IRL, and you meet your online friend, and like you're calling them by their username. We've all been there. I've been there. You've probably been there too. Anyone who's watching this. Shannon glanced around to check her surroundings. It would be best that the black. Oh, I can't read. Shannon glanced around to check her surroundings. It would be best that the black-clothed people knew of our movements as little as possible.
Sheena, who's this?
Oh, sorry, Mai. Remember how I sent a text a while back? This is who I sent it to. That's great!
Nice. Glad you could make it.
Wait, you came from out of town? If that is the case, it means that she was able to enter from the outside, right?
That's true. Maybe the wall is an optical illusion, only visible to those inside the AR. From the outside, there is no wall, which is why you entered normally, right?
When thought of that way, it may not have been some special power that allowed the black hole people to come through the wall.
So, these are the girls I mentioned in my text.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kaede Hizumi. I got a text from Ninomiya here, so I rushed over.
Skyday, yes. Yes, I was trying to remember her name.
Kaede? Then who is Clea? Clea's more of a nickname. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, play the first game.
I see. I'm Mai Toyama.
I'm Rotten Dollheart, but everyone calls me Roddy. I'd love to hear all about the outside. I'm Liliana Panada. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Roddy, I'm just not asking this. Why did your mom name you Roddy? It just came, I mean, just something.
They catch on quick. You've taught them well, Ninomiya.
I hope so. Either way, you have no idea how happy I am to see you, Clea. Oops. It's Kaede, though, not Clea.
I'm good with either. So, think you could brief me on the situation?
Yes, things are dire here. It's honestly a miracle I was able to reach you. Kaede, it's not safe to discuss things here. So could you come with me to my house?
She didn't glance around to check her surroundings. It would be best that the black hole people knew of our moments. That's a repeat text box. Even though it works in both cases, but it's still a repeat.
Seems like things are stickier than usual. I understand.
Mai, I know I don't have to say this, but please don't tell anyone about Kaede.
Say no more. It's our little secret. I won't even say I met you here.
Call us model students. I only came to clean the church, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Even though you only wanted to clean to see the festival preparations.
Ugh, there's nothing wrong with sneaking a peek in the shopping district. Well, I do think we should head back. A peek might be nice. If you take too many detours, you might draw suspicion. So be careful, okay?
We'll be careful. We won't stay out of our rooms for too long.
That's for the best. We have some catching up to do. If we find anything, I'll notify you right away.
Looking forward to it. See you later.
We saw Sheena and her friend off, and we decided to head back to our room. Roddy and Liliana seemed to want to see the festival preparations, but I persuaded them that we shouldn't stand out too much.
If there's another chance, we'll go, okay?
I'll hold you to it, Mai. Please take me with you, too.
Of course. Alright, let's head back to the dorm.
So people from the outside don't see the wall at all? It's possible. Sheena's friend didn't say anything about it. Phew, a mysterious wall. Magic is so amazing. I don't understand it at all. Roddy, if you're going to sprawl out, do it on your own bed. Oh, but your sheets are so nice, Mai. So relaxing. I'll kick you off. You say that, but you're nice. You'll never actually do it. Maybe I really should kick you away. Please calm down, Mai. It's open. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. So what was your conversation about? I told her a lot about this town, but for now, could all of you come with me? She showed me how she entered. Really? Yes, it seems she entered a town through the tourist area rather than the shopping district. I see. It's possible the AR wall isn't set up there. Then we can leave the town. You don't know yet, Roddy. We're going to investigate that now. You're right. Alright, but it seems she was able to go through normally, so let's hope we can get out of town. Sheena's encouragement set fire to my smoldering heart. It was possible that with this I could get out of town with Liliana and Roddy. Wait, what about Kaide? We don't know if something will happen like last time, so I don't want to get her mixed up in this just yet. And I'm just going to investigate for today. It's okay for you guys to escape ahead of us, though. I think it'd be better for us to leave together. Of course. If it gets so bad, we need to leave right away. Then I'll take her and leave. As soon as we had a plan, we would have set off. Hopefully by then, her friend could join us. Besides, we couldn't expose her to the dangerous shadow matter without a promise that we could leave town. She must have come to the same conclusion. I understand. Then tonight, let's all four of us investigate. So you won't be leaving town today? We'll investigate first, just in case. Just blah blah blah. Just in case, bring your important things with you so we can leave at any time. If it looks like we can get out, let's then decide if we bring her out right away or we have to get ready and leave tomorrow. From what she told me, there is no wall of any kind, so I might actually go well. Alright, let's hurry and go investigate. And it's a dark hour. It's upon us. Let's see how all this blows up. Everyone listen, be careful, okay? Okay. Okay. Are you acting like you're goofing on going on a field trip? Like Sheena said, be careful. That's not true. That's messed up, Mai. I'm always serious. Are you really? Then what's in your hand? Oh, this? A cookie. You want one? Give it to Liliana. She wants it. Liliana wants cookies, so I just give her one. Keep it minimal, okay, everybody? Let's head to the tourist area.
Oh, a save point.
Oh, a save point. To the tourist area. It's like farther in the back, right? Okay, so yeah, the structure of this place seems a little different.
Oh, a save point.
And yeah, new treasure spawn and enemies.
Careful! Careful!
Wait, what?
I'll do
We-
my best.
We have a new battle theme?
That enemy's weaknesses.
Wow. Yo, we got a new battle theme.
Lucky! There! Let's do our best! An advantage! Okay. I can go with this. That was perfect!
Seems like it can be hacked. I'll examine this. Whew.
The Monarch Adventurer, yep. Select must have a lot of her skills. That's how you get the achievement for specific characters. Based on the number of skills they have.
Hey, a treasure box.
And yeah, I haven't said anything the entire walk over here, so you know, like this part of the area is totally new. There's water. This is a river area. Oh, or this is the tourist area. Like, it's really nice. So we get on this point, just a little longer. Keep it up, guys. Okay.
A treasure box.
Oh, okay, that was short. Yeah, I haven't said anything about this area really.
Oh, a save point.
Okay, save it up. Save it up. Yeah, I was not expecting the second battle thing. Totally was not. Definitely need to go find that and listen to it.
Oh, a save point.
Also, this enemy
A treasure box.
is like that weak. We can run from it. Oh no, it's running away from us. I mean,
Thank you. A treasure box.
Heaven's messenger.
Yeah.
I don't know who that could be. Oh. I remember that enemy. That big one back there.
Now's our chance! I'll do my best! Lucky! Lucky!
Roddy, push yourself.
Stronger! This is what a perfect... I did it!
There's a PC here. I'll examine this. Whew. Hey, a treasure box. I see something.
Okay, I was in the menus for a little bit. And yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the game and let's play. I know for a fact I sure am.
A treasure box? Here. Oh, a save point.
Which way was I going? Yeah, this way. Yep.
See where
There it is.
That's...
This has been quite the trek. Liliana, are you okay? You're not tired? Yes, I'm fine. It's been a long time since I've been here. So there's a place like this too. Because it was night, it was dark and hard to discern. But it was probably a scenic location during the day. So where's the path she said she took into town? Just a moment. That path that leads to the outside of town is... What? The sight we saw rendered us speechless. Sheena's friend, alleged to take this. Sheena's friend alleged to take a path this way, but there is no such path. It can't be. A wall here too? I'm sure this wasn't here before. Everyone, let's investigate. It's no use. It's the same as before. It doesn't look passable. Not here either. It doesn't seem passable over here too. Why? Does it really mean? Does it really mean then that people can come in, but you can't get out from the inside? Everyone hide. Why? That's... I don't hear anything. But, oh yeah, those guys. Immediately near us, a car passed by. The car slipped through the wall as if nothing was there and left the town. Did you see did you see that just now? Yes, that was the Black Clove group members. What in the world does this mean? Does the AR not affect those people? Either they happen to not be affected because of some power, or they're actually the ones creating the AR, and only they can escape it. That's a possibility. No way, those people are just devout followers of Elstrain. It may be true that they're devout followers of Elstrain, but if I were to be honest, those people are creepy. Not only can we not see their faces, they're all silent. We're trapped in this town, and they're the only ones who can move freely through. Isn't that abnormal? There's plenty of reason to be cautious. Yeah, you're right. Why don't we try chasing after them? We might be able to get out. You're right. You're right. Like Leon says, there's a possibility. Let's go check, everyone. The car should have passed through right about here. There doesn't seem to be any kind of hole you can pass through. Yeah, it's all wall over here too. It must have disappeared quickly. It was difficult to imagine that the Black Clove people would happily allow us to leave the town with them. I felt that it wasn't realistic to think we could use the holes that they passed through. Seeing as how Sheena's friend came inside, it's probably possible to enter the town. But then we can't exit. Is it some sort of trap? She came here to help me, but I may have merely put her into this town instead. Sheena, if you feel guilt towards your friend, we have to find a way out, even if we die, right? You're right. Thank you, Mai. We shouldn't set him up. We need to take action. Everyone, for now, let's give up on finding one way out. I bet it's the same all around. So it's scary, but I think we should investigate Wordsworth and the church. I agree. Rather than looking for an escape point, we should search for the reason the town is like this, or a hint on how to escape. Yes, you're right. We might find a way to slip through the AR, like the Black Clove people too. Are you okay with that, Roddy? Well, if everyone says that's what we should do, then I'm fine with it. Sorry if I want to leave town with you. Sorry if I want to leave town with you. I know I should do at least that much. It's okay. I understand why you would be why we hesitant, and yet sorry for making you do this, Roddy. I don't want to denounce Elstrain either, but we had to leave town. That meant packing and finding more secrets about the town. We trespass if we have to. You're right. We have to, or else everyone will be in danger. I'm sorry. I want to leave town too. Let me investigate with you. Of course, Roddy. I'm sure we'll leave together. Thank you, Roddy. Then let's make plans. Then let's make plans tomorrow. It's late tonight, so why don't we head back, making sure not to be seen. If you couldn't get out of town, we had to search for a way out. We made the decision to stay, but we're without ready options, and I had to search for any clues about Snive as well. I buried my head in my pillow. I'm feeling overwhelmed by everything as I began to drift off. I'm busy right now, so later. Suddenly something brushed my foot. What? What, Roddy? There you go, climbing into my bed again. Sorry. Jeez, if you want to come over, just say so. My heart almost stopped. Ah, you're so warm. So what do you want to? So what do you want to talk about today? I just wanted to be by your side, is all. Being next to me doesn't solve the problem. I can't win without. I can't win with you. Hey, Mai. Wait, who said that? Okay, yeah, right. Hey, Mai. I've always thought that Illustrating was always right. I was trying to think otherwise. So I've been here my whole life. I never thought if what I did was right or wrong. Oh, sure. You had nothing to compare it with. Even now, I think Illustrating's teachings are wonderful. But I have questions about its followers. I'm starting to doubt what I believe in. Why are the Illustrating followers bad after all? Why I don't know what to believe anymore. I can tell she took her religion's teachings to heart. This must have been so complicated. To have to let us work, which held our life together, fall apart must be devastating. On top of that, her trust in her mother was gone. She smiled, but she had great pain behind those eyes. I grabbed Roddy's hand under the sheet. Any dog trying can become corrupted by its followers. Each person creates the shape of a whole. There are kind followers, like you or the bishop, as there are people with evil plans who seek to take advantage of others. Don't run out the whole faith just because of some bad apples. Well, for now, the only people I don't trust are the freaks in black robes. It's bizarre that they can come and go as they please, especially since Carnival is coming up. You're right. I mean, bad Carnival. We can't see the big picture yet, which is why we need to use caution while we investigate, right? Don't answer that. I brushed the tears off Artie's cheeks. I owed her for the other night. Thanks, Mai. For now, let's search for some way we can look back on everything once we've left this town. I know. Why don't we all have a home together where we can play video games? Live together? Right, you, me, and Liana. The three of us. Does that sound wonderful? Yeah, so wonderful. You're right. For now, let's leave this town. We can think about the difficult stuff afterwards. That's the spirit, Roddy. By the way, what's a video game? You really know so little of the world. Roddy, I can only imagine what you'll think of the outside. Yeah, that's just usually like... That's not true. Really, I look forward to your reaction. Just because I don't know what laptop is, or a signal, or video games, don't tease me. I'm sorry, don't get so upset. I'm not upset. Riley turned her back on me with puffed cheeks. I may have teased her too much. Once I left town, I wanted nothing more than a game with Roddy. Maybe we could see that great castle in the sky, the one I saw in that Enigma game yet. I placed my forehead against Roddy's back. Her heartbeat's gentle rhythm lulled me to sleep. You're a meanie, Mai. I said I'm sorry. I became sleepy as well and closed my eyes. I suddenly felt how strange it was that Roddy knew so little about anything. Wasn't it a little too much? But well, if she had been living in this town for a long time, I suppose that was natural. Without thinking any deeper on the matter, I had hugged Roddy without thinking and had fallen asleep.